He's playing behind Pedro Porro, Davinson Sanchez, Eric Dyer making a first start in pre-season, Sergio Reguilón, Oliver Skipp, Yves Bissouma and Gio Lo Celso back at Spurs after 2 years at Villarreal. Manor Solomon and Ivan Perisic down the flanks with Richarlison, who did score a hat-trick in a pre-season encounter over in the Far East against Lion City Sailors, and he's got something to prove, of course. No Harry Kane, and Richarlison, there he is, the main man up front, will want to give Ange Postecoglou something to remind him that he's capable of playing in that number 9 role, should Kane, I was going to say, be injured, or indeed maybe even up against Rafinha. It's a ball across, looking for Lewandowski, who puts Barcelona ahead. And a fine opening goal from Barcelona. Rafinha outpacing Davinson, and Lewandowski doing what Lewandowski does best.
Well, only 2 minutes and a half for Barcelona to break the deadlock. And what a fine goal. Rafinha doing what Xavi wants him to do, break to the space, and then the assist, magnificent for Robert Lewandowski, who puts the ball at the back of the net. And it's, if I'm not wrong, Lucas, only his second goal in this pre-season.
Once again, Davinson Sanchez across. It's cut out, and there's Rafinha, and a golden chance. And it certainly has been Spurs' problems.
Well, what a chance now for Barcelona. Just 2 minutes after the goal, another chance for the Blaugrana, and a clear one.
Short to Pedro Porro. Lifts it into the air, and the header down. Ter Stegen comfortably able to prevent Richarlison from getting on the end of Sanchez's header there. Well, Chelsea, one of those Spurs players, 2 years on loan at Villarreal. And there was talk that he was going to make that move permanent, but it does appear that Ange Postecoglou,
the opposite as Real Madrid, Lucas.
Lewandowski trying his luck from distance. Vicario with a very dramatic save to palm that one away, and Rafinha picks up the rebound. Tottenham back in numbers, and Reguilón wins the ball back, and then foul by Rafinha. But a fine strike from Lewandowski, decided to
registered so far by the Catalan club.
Here is Reguilón. We'll get back to Barca's registering in just a moment. It's an opportunity for Spurs, and they are level, and it's Oliver Skipp with the goal. Barca opened up, initially down the left by Reguilón. They have been pressing. They've had 3 corners, Tottenham, in the last few minutes. An unexpected source for the goal, but Oliver Skipp with a neat finish after the ball had come back off the post. And for the former Brighton player, Ivory Coast star, as that effort was a stunning bit of vision. Good save by Vicario.
Good reaction there by Vicario. Was brave coming off the post, using his head to clear the pass, and then a good reaction running.
Spurs have 4 in the area now, and it's into the centre, and there is the second goal, and it's Oliver Skipp yet again. Doesn't really muster a smile, but that's a fine finish. He's been all over the midfield in the last few minutes, Oliver Skipp, and he's now got a second goal for himself and a second goal for Tottenham.
A brace for a Skipp, but let me talk about Perisic. He put a perfect...
Now Manor Solomon put in by Richarlison down that far side, will go for goal, but Marc-Andre Ter Stegen well positioned, but Barca's defence just opened up, getting the shot on target. But a good ball from Richarlison, and it was given away down this near side possession by Barca by Pedri.
Good save now.
If anyone had been on the end of that, it would have been trouble for Spurs, as that is a real opportunity. Rafinha whipping the ball in, and it was Romeo attacking it. And a real opportunity for Barca.
Oriol Romeo not only strong.
And there is the half-time whistle here. The end of the opening 45 minutes of the Trofeo Gamper. And it is some wonderful views of the city of Barcelona. The Palacio just behind the stadium there, leading down to Plaza España. We've had views of Sagrada Familia and various other sites across the Ciutat Comtal, as the referee prepares to get us back underway here. And it will be interesting Albert to know exactly what Xavi Hernandez has said to his players. This near side for Balde, however.
Another time, same
There's
movement.
a really good ball for Lewandowski and just unable to reach Vicario out.
Same movement from Oriol Romeu. He looks quickly to Balde. And now that Barca are struggling, at least Balde is giving some solutions in the left-hand side with that ball.
Still now playing up front. It's a very fluid system as Richarlison looks to turn and shoot. Doesn't test Ter Stegen, but that's his first real sight of goal of the night.
Good movement from Richarlison, pivoting in the edge of the box, receiving.
Perisic for catching the striker. Now Pedri on the turn, and Pedri on the first time effort. And that's a couple of times now that Barca have opened up that Spurs defence. The pass from Balde looking for Lewandowski, and now Pedri somewhat mimicking Richarlison's effort on the edge of the Barca box.
Oriol Romeu is the man substituted. Province of Andalusia, and he was on loan last season at Linares.